Hi everyone! Welcome to Souped Up Recipes. Today we are making Cong You Ban Main, an old Shanghai style noodle recipe. Cong You means scallion oil, ban means to mix or stir. So this dish means scallion oil mixed with noodles. You can think of it like a different flavor of lo mein. Despite the simple ingredients, the taste is surprisingly full of flavors. The soul of this dish is scallion oil. To make that, you will need a lot of shallot. In Chinese, shallot is actually called hong cong tou, which means the bulb of red onions. You just discard the outer layers. I'm not going to wash them because they are going to go into the wok and deep fried in the oil. I don't think that's a problem not washing your shallots. But if you do want to wash them, be sure to dry them completely because you don't want to introduce too much water into the hot oil. Discard the top and the root. Cut in half and slice them thinly. They do look like mini red onions, but the taste is quite different. Red onion is pretty mild, sweet, and meaty. It's very pleasant to eat it raw. The shallots taste 10 times spicier, slightly bitter, and tear including if you take a raw bite. So, if you ask me, can I use red onion as a replacement? The answer is yes, but you will also get a discount on the flavor. Add 1 cup plus a quarter cup of oil to the wok. I'm using peanut oil. You can use almost any type of vegetable oil. We'll fry the shallot first. Just add it into the oil, along with 6 slices of ginger, 1 piece of star anise, 2 pieces of bay leaves, 1 small cinnamon stick. Then turn the heat to medium-low. As the oil temperature slowly climbing up, these aromatics will start bubbling and transfer all the fragrance into the oil. Be sure to stay next to the stove and stir it constantly. This is a process that requires lots of attention and carefulness. Otherwise, you'll burn the shallot. By the way, a safety note, avoid using a small saucepan like this because these aromatics, they have lots of moisture in them and it could create lots of bubbling reactions while simmering in the oil. It could overflow. That happened to me before. Luckily, no one got hurt. So try to use something that is wide open. A wok is perfect. If you don't have a wok, you can use a cast iron skillet or a big pot like this. Alright, this has been on for about 12 minutes. You want to turn off the heat when the shallot is slightly golden. The color will get darker as you fish them out. Use paper towels to absorb the excess oil. Remove the spices and the ginger. Set the fried shallots aside. We will talk about the scallion. You will need a big bunch. Cut into 2 inches long pieces. Separate the white part and the green part. If I have the excess, I will choose the scallion that has the red purplish stalk. It is the unripe shallot that is picked before the bulb matures. But I couldn't find any, so I'm using these green onion with the white stalk as a replacement. I like to slice the white part lengthwise into thin strips because they are thick. Add the scallion into the oil, same as before. Turn the heat to medium-low. It will take about 8 to 10 minutes. Be patient and keep an eye on the scallion. When you see it becomes pretty dry like that, you can take it out and use paper towels to absorb excess oil. Set it aside. We should have about 2/3 cups of oil left in the wok. You can measure it if you want. I'm just gonna go with my eyes. To that, we will add half cup of soy sauce, half cup of oyster sauce, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, 2.5 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. Optionally, I like to add 1 tablespoon of lard. If you don't have pork lard, I understand. You can use a tablespoon of butter. It will add some creaminess to the sauce. Keep mixing on medium heat for a couple of minutes. I normally don't say, I wish you can smell this in my videos. but this one, I wish you are here. The scallion fragrance is so fascinating. Every time I make it, I just enjoy my house being filled up with all that deliciousness. Turn off the heat. The sauce is done. This is enough to season 12 to 15 servings of noodles. I keep it in a mason jar. It will stay good in the fridge for 2 months. Not only you can use it for noodles, but also it is great for dumplings or hot pot dipping sauce. It's full of fragrance. The taste is slightly sweet and extra savory, which is the character of Shanghai cuisine. Now we have the sauce made. The rest of the steps are easy. You can use almost any type of noodles you can find. Just cook them by following the directions on the package. Today, I'm going to use my homemade egg noodles. You can check the recipe link in the description and learn how to make your own. I am cooking 3 portions, about 400 grams in total. Fresh noodles cook really fast. It only takes a few minutes. You can try a piece to check the doneness. Take them out, shake off the excess water. You can put it in a big mixing bowl. I'll just put it in my wok because I don't want to waste the flavor in there. Now grab the sauce that we made. If you let the sauce sit for a while, you can see that the oil and the seasoning are separated. Before you add the sauce to the noodles, you want to give a really nice shake to even out the flavor. Otherwise, when you take a spoon, go in there, you only get the oil. It's just not good. For 3 servings of noodles, I will add 6 to 7 tablespoons of the sauce, depends on your taste. Just stir quickly until everything is well combined. Top a little bit of the fried shallot and the fried scallion. On the side here, quickly dice some green onions. Sprinkle it as a garnish. This bowl here smells so good. It doesn't look that fancy, but it's full of aromatics, tastes slightly sweet and super savory. It's a perfect comfort food, fantastic on its own, or a delicious foundation for anything you want to add on top. The most amazing part of it is that you can keep a jar of the sauce in the fridge. Whenever you need a quick meal, it just comes in so handy. I hope you give this a try soon. If you did, leave me a comment, let me know how it goes. As always, you can click the link in the description and find the printable recipe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!